This is Gary Guyman with the Dominate the Day podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to help you get 1% better in your business, provide clarity, and give you some ideas that will help you grow your business. If you're ready to dominate the day, let's go.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't want to dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you want to dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.
So I'm doing a Q&A today. We did a Q&A yesterday. If you didn't catch it, go back, check it out. It was what's the best marketing to do starting out? Great question. Covered a couple things. Today I want to talk about, or I got a question. This was actually a comment on a post that I made. I want to talk a little bit about this and answer the question for this follower on social media as well as everyone that's listening. So the question was beginning to grow and needing to start to delegate out things that he does. And his question was, what's the first thing I should delegate out completely? Now, he already has somebody answering the phone, so that would be my first answer. His phone is answering the phone, but he already has somebody answering that, and I know that. So my second answer to him is paying your bills. Like, hire a bookkeeper, $150, $200 a month. Boom. They manage your checking account. They pay your bills. Look at everything they give you. Have processes set up. Have a CPA review their work monthly. Like, do all this stuff to protect yourself, but hire a bookkeeper. Next thing you should hire, marketing. Period. And in fact, depending upon where you're at in your business, like maybe marketing before the bookkeeper, but I didn't want to sound like I'm biased, but I am. Those should be like 1Bs. Bookkeeper, marketing. That's what you should hire. Because in order to keep the engine running, you got to constantly be marketing. And if you're out working in the field, or you're out training people, or you're putting out fires, then you're not keeping the engine running. And a lot of sales, there's these dips and there's these skyrocket mountains and then dips into the valleys. Skyrocket mountains, dips in. I was in the mortgage industry. I started in the mortgage industry. I was 23 years old. And I remember like straight commission, there's no salary. Like I got to make money, right? Have to make money. Got to figure out how to make money. So like I went all in first 30 days. Within 30 days, I made about $7,000. And I built up this pipeline that February, I made another so that was a January. And then February, I made another like $6,000. But I hadn't been working on building the pipeline. So in March, I made like $2,000. I was like, wow, this sucks. Like I've made 15 in 3 months. But if I would have pulled another $6,000 or $7,000 out, like I wouldn't have averaged $5,000 a month. I would have averaged probably $7,000 a month. Big difference, right? And so I had to get focused again. And so took off again like April. Like April, I did like an $8,000 a month, and May I did a $10,000 a month, and then June hit and I did like $1,000. I was like, okay, stop doing this stupid shit. And it continued for like probably 2 more cycles, right? Until I realized, oh, you know what? I should hire someone to telemarket to pull these leads, and then I could take the lead and turn it into a loan app. Bingo. I stopped having the dips and valleys. And you see, putting people into place to create stopgaps so revenue continues is what you want to be thinking about. You definitely don't want to be sitting out writing checks out or setting up bill pays. Like people are like, well, bookkeeper, I can pay all my bills online. You can, that's for sure, but they're not managing that flow. And you want somebody that gives you they give you an ability to be able to manage your cash flow. Additionally, marketing, you want somebody to be able to manage prospect flow, keep prospects coming in the door. And you want to hire companies that have proven track records, have reviews across, like not written reviews, but people are talking good stuff about them in other places. My favorite thing is somebody comes to me because somebody, they heard somebody talking about me great in a group. They'll come to me and like, we'll talk, and then they'll be like, do you have any reviews? Motherfucker, didn't you come to me because somebody was talking about my success? Sure, go read my reviews. Absolutely. I got a ton of them. But you came to me from a review. You know what I mean? Hire companies that have people chattering about them. Good chatter. Now, I've pissed a few people off, don't get me wrong, but I've never not done what we said we were going to do, and we never ever got to a point to where we weren't providing results. Like, I would fire people because of communication issues, or they weren't doing what they needed to do, or they had unrealistic expectations. 2 months in, how come my phone's not ringing off the hook? You're cute. You know what I mean? It's never rang before. You've gotten leads. It's just not 10 a day yet. Sorry. So if someone tells you, oh, we're 100, like, we're perfect. No, they're not perfect. Like, there's issues somewhere. We're human beings, right? Every marketing company in the world has had issues. You have to find out who fits best with you and hire them. But definitely hire those two processes out as quickly as possible, along with somebody answering your phone. You want to run your business. You want to work on your business instead of in your business, which is the catchphrase or whatever. Do those three things immediately, as soon as you possibly can. You do those three things, you'll dominate the day.
Dominate the day, that's what we're about to do. If you don't wanna dominate, then this podcast ain't for you. But if you are, then keep listening, cause every single damn day, the mission is to dominate. You already know we're here to dominate the day. So if you wanna dominate every day, then let's go, it's time to grow. This is another episode of Dominate the Day.